friends, join me as I restore the trailer that my mother gifted me before her passing. Thanks for watching. Okay guys, here's a perfect example of having to stop one project to do another. I have my boards, so I need to go ahead and put those on top of the roof. And I have the roofing that I chose. It was on sale, so yes, I said on a budget, and these were cheaper. So now I've got to get started back up on the roof. I wanted to get it done earlier, but like I said, I had to stop one project to do the other. And then I'll be back inside soon once I get this done. And this is the area where I said I was going to build a little cubby hole to store some things, give it some more storage in here. So this is part of the kitchen over here, and this is the little area that I'm putting in. I bought some paper, some liner, and this liner right here, this type of liner. And I have it, I put some in here. So I will be painting the side and putting some lighter on the trim. I have those little trim pieces that go on wood that you have to iron on. So I may put that on, or I may just put the liner on. And I want to paint that either black or white. And then put this piece of board here. There's a longer piece like this that will be going here on this side. So what I'll do is put it on this side here, so it can go in there like that. And that'll be for the sides. This will be painted. And then that little area up there is just for extra stuff, like extra stuff you can hide because it's too high up. And I'll be putting some things in here. I was even thinking of making these shelves old, making 3, where it could be 3 shelves, because it doesn't need to be this big, but I may just leave it like that for the larger items. And this right here would be covered in. I was thinking of putting a little trash bin right here, and that way I can cover that up, have a little door to close it up. So that's it for now. I'll let you see how it looks and see when I get the rest of the stuff on. Okay guys, I've got the roof all the way over to this side. I still have a little bit more right there because the investor didn't buy everything, so I need 3 to 4 more boards on that side. Really 3, but then I have to put some down on the side to keep it sturdy, like you have in the front, like these in the front, like the ones going down. Contractors know what I'm talking about. But this is what I have to do. I have to also put one on this side. So yeah, 4, and then up at the top, and I have the roofing there, and that's what I'm going to put on. So I've got all of that done, and I've got the angles right. The little bird's mouth, they're right on all of them. And so now I'm going to be putting up this next. So that'll should be the next thing you see. And I do have to cut this little angle in this, all of these, so I can put the board up against it. But I'll show you that when I get to that. Okay guys, I have the first one down on this side of the trailer. I also put a beam between here and a little one between there. So when I put this on, it won't sag in the middle. It will have something to lay on top of there and there. And I will be doing it all the way down to there, to that end. I do need 5 more pieces of the 2x6 by 16s because I want them to hang over a little bit. It keeps it off of the trailer, keeps it off of anybody's house as well. Because if you look over there, that water drips down and it gets on the buildings and it causes places like that after a while. So I'm going to let this lean over. Even though it's vinyl, still want to let it lean over. Keep the water off. And then back here, I may cut some of these shorter in the back. But I will see. I might just keep it that long in the back as well. And as you see, I have that little ledge there where it goes up. It goes across and then up. I will be putting a piece of board here. Some flashing there to keep that where the water will go back down this way and run off the roof. The pitch is okay. There's nothing wrong with the pitch. It's better than what it was. So people say that it's better than what it was. So now I'm going to finish cutting off some more of these and putting them in here. I've got to do this one. And then once I do this one, I'll be able to put this on. Then I'll do this one before I put another piece on, etc., all the way down. Because this way I can stay up here and finish faster by doing it this way. And I would have to do two. I couldn't do just this one and put this on because I need to get the nails on that side and this side, which is easier instead of banging it this way. I just go from that side and then this side. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do now. So now I'm just going to paint. Guys, it's at nighttime, so I decided to come in and do some painting until the next day, and I can get back to work when it's light outside. I at least put 2 coats on because it's kind of, it looks like it's going on. But I want it to be thick. I want it to be really thick, so I may put like 3 coats on. I'm not sure. And then once I put 3 coats on, it should look really good. I usually like paint rollers instead of painting with the paintbrush, but lately I've been painting with the paintbrush, so I only have that little bit to go, and then I'm going to do the inside. But just doing it white. I happen to get this white on sale, thank goodness. And just trying to get it on here the way I need to. And I won't bore you with this, so I'll just wait until I get the rest of it done and let you see it. Now I just have to paint the inside of the cabinet. I painted the outside, so I'm going to paint the inside in there, and I'll probably just cover that section up. And then I wanted to put some boards on that, but I still want to paint it. I'm going to paint there before I put the boards on, and then paint in here. And then I'm going to paint this again. I want this part to be white. I may put a little like a drawer pull on it right there, but I'm going to paint it again just in case. I just want the knobs. Paint a little bit more in the inside, and the flooring is over on the other side. I just haven't put it there yet because I don't want the paint to get on it. But I'll probably paint some more in there, do some touch-ups. Now I'll let you see it. But this is the outside. Now I'm going to paint the inside. Just wanted to give an example of how this is supposed to sit on top. I will be putting screws in there on each side. And there's boards in the middle also, because if not, see how that's sagging? It will sag like that. So there will be a board at the bottom as well to keep it from sagging. And these boards are in the middle. And then I'll go over and I will screw all of these in, and then keep coming on over to the end. But I've measured off some of this, like this one right here. I cut and measured to see how much I needed at the end. So this part right here will be cut on a few of these. I got some extra ones that go on the end down there. They go underneath the long one. That way when it runs down, it'll run down this way instead of putting it on top. So it runs down. But just wanted to show you that right now, where I'm at. Okay guys, I am up here on the roof. Yes, insurance people, I still have to live. I said it because I was in a car wreck, and people think you're not supposed to live. You're supposed to get back to where you're supposed to be. Anyway, let me keep on going. But I'm up on the roof. I am fixing this part. This right here. I got that on there, and I've been putting screws in, lots of screws in, so it won't blow away. And it's supposed to have this supposedly snowstorm, so I'm hoping that it holds. I got lots of screws in there, and it should just blow off. It should be more ice here in North Carolina. That's where I'm at. And I have to put these little pieces, as I said, braces in here, in each one. As we go down, put the braces in. So I have to cut some more braces to put in here, between here. And then start over here, and I've got these all cut out. I've cut all of them out the way I need to here, all the way down. And then I ended up getting some. I'm going to cut this part off. I'm going to show you. you see how it leans over there? Well, instead of me going to buy more boards, I really don't need this hanging over that far. So I'm going to cut 2 feet off, because that's actually what I'm going to do. 20 inches, not 2 feet. So I'm not going to come over here. I'm just going to go there and cut that off. I could go there and cut it off here, and then, but this is where the stopping point is, right there for the ledge. So I'm going to cut the 20 inches off here and use that 20 inches between each one of these. And I bought some extra boards so I can cut the pieces out. So I'll be doing that, and then I will get back with you and let you see how it looks. I hope I finish before the storm. Got all of this to do. Hi guys. Someone was telling me I should dress up and be sexy out here. It is 32 degrees and dropping. It's I'm trying to get my roof done before the storm, so I am still working out here, and I want to show you what I'm doing. Okay, when I brought that side down, when I was telling you I had to bring this side because this is higher and this is lower, and I decided to cut that off and make this one look different from that side. Let that side be long and this side be short. So I decided to cut those off. As you see, they're still long, so I'm gonna have to cut those off. And like, yeah, you decided to do it now when the storm is here. But then I had to put this flashing down here, and I'm screwing the flashing in. I have some tape to go across the top. Once I put the tape on, I gotta go all the way down. It's only 10 feet, so I bought some extra pieces for there. But once I put the tape on, and then I'm gonna use the siding for the side of this section here. So once I get it finished, then I can show you. But that's all I want to show you. Second snow of the year. Oh, I hope I don't slide. I think this is snow, but I'm gonna have to sweep off my steps. But I just wanted to show you guys, I did finish the top part over there, and I have all of this finished. I'm sliding, so it's all the way finished here. And as you can see, this beautiful snow. Look at it. So I'm gonna go back inside because I am sliding around and I don't want to fall. But yep, I finished it. But I do have to finish this section up here. You see that little section closed in all the way over and all the way over there. So I have to finish that, close that in. But I just wanted to show you guys I did finish. On to the next step.